In this lesson, we are going to ensure that our author page, complete with the main image, looks fantastic on all device sizes. To do this, we will perform responsive editing using a unique feature of Pinegrow that lets us use multiple page views of the same document simultaneously. We will need a bit more screen space to work effectively, so I will click the icon here to collapse the right project panel. I'll also drag the edge of the tree panel to make it a bit narrower to maximize our working area. Pinegrow's user interface is incredibly flexible, allowing you to collapse panels, resize them, and arrange your workspace exactly how you like it. Now, let's go to the Author Page tab and click the Add New Page View button located in the top toolbar. This splits the main window, opening the page in two separate views. The first one shows a medium device size, and the second displays the page on an extra small mobile size. Next, select the column element that contains the author's image. While this layout looks great on the medium size and up, on the mobile view, it would be much better visually if the image appeared on top of the text. Since we are using Bootstrap, achieving this is quite straightforward. In the Properties panel, locate the column settings, and for the default extra small size, set the order to first. Notice how the column with the image immediately jumps to the top of the stack in our mobile view. However, you can see that on the medium view, the image has also moved to the left, which we don't want. To correct this for larger screens, switch to the Medium tab within the column controls and set the order to last. This restores our desired layout on desktops, keeping the image on the right while maintaining the new order on mobile. Now, let's refine the styling. It would look nicer to have some breathing room between the image and the text on the mobile view. With the column still selected, scroll down the Properties panel until you find the spacing controls. We are going to apply a margin to the bottom of the element. Go to the Margin Bottom control and set the value to 2, and you can see in the preview how that adds a nice buffer. Technically, we don't strictly need to change anything else since there is no content below the image on the desktop view, but it is good practice to be precise. So, let's make sure that this margin is reset when we view the page on medium screens and larger. To do this, click on the MD text in the responsive header of the spacing control to activate the settings for the medium breakpoint. With the medium target active, go to the Margin Bottom field and set the value to 0. We have now successfully told the browser to add space on small devices, but to remove that margin on medium and larger screens. Once we are happy with the results, we don't need the multiple page views anymore. You can simply close the second view by clicking the X on its tab, returning us to our standard single view. Using this method makes it incredibly easy to visualize and perform responsive editing in Pinegrow. If you were using Tailwind CSS, the specific panels might look a little different, but the core principle of using responsive controls remains exactly the same. Take some time to play around with page views and responsive design settings, and I will see you in the next lesson.